It's almost 8 o'clock. Well, actually, it's almost 8:30. And what am I doing? I'm about to plant some plants, but I'm going to show you how to triple the size of your garden. So if you have a small space and you don't have a lot of room to grow, there's some tricks to increase your growing area. I would love to have more time to plant in my garden, but like a lot of homesteaders, I also have a full-time job doing other stuff. Hey, there's our horse. Hey Dakota, how's it going, buddy? So I'm out here at 8:30 almost planting. I know it's a little late, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta, and you know, you gotta do what you love. So I'm gonna show you how I am going to increase my garden space. My entire garden is only, I think, 37 feet by about 26 feet. I know it's weird dimensions, but that's how it turned out. It is fenced in to keep out our farm animals, actually. Most of our farm is for the animals, so I don't have a lot of growing space, and I gotta be very creative if I want to grow the stuff I want to grow. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Well, I think you can kind of see in the background here these panels here. This is actually part of an old, I guess, goat sun area I made about 2 years ago when we got the goats. I didn't do a great job on their shelter, but little did I know I wasn't building a sun shelter for the goats, but 2 years later I was going to be using that for a trellis for my cucumbers. And I'm going to grow these vining plants on this trellis, but I'm also going to make a micro habitat underneath for some shade-loving plants like kale and lettuce. So I'll be able to grow my kale and lettuce a little bit later into the season. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. I've already built these panels 2 years ago. They were part of something else, but on the homestead I like to reuse, reduce, recycle, so this is definitely in the reuse category. So this is a quick and easy trellis, and it's going to triple the size of my garden plot here, and let's get to it. Okay, that was easy, just a couple screws. Now it's time to plant my cucumbers. The first thing I'm going to plant for my triangle trellis is my pickling cucumbers. I want to have some great pickles this year out of the cucumbers. I'm also going to make zucchini pickles. If you haven't had a zucchini pickle, they are delicious. Organic! So I am going to plant some organic spinach. It's going to be underneath my triangle trellis that I planted for my cucumbers. I got rained out, it got too dark, I couldn't film about 2 days ago. We've had a lot of rain for weeks. That's just how it is sometimes. It's really cold today actually. It was 37 degrees this morning. So my hope is with my triangle trellis that now I'm making a micro habitat for my spinach. So spinach is a cool weather crop, but the cucumbers will grow and they will shade my spinach, so I have a longer growing season for my spinach. So let's go ahead and plant this, and then I'll be done with this project. And I still got a lot of things to plant, so the garden is never done, but that's a good thing because I like doing it. done with the trellis. I'm done with my plantings underneath the trellis. So on the trellis, I planted 2 types of cucumbers. On the inside of the trellis, I planted on each side 1 butternut squash. And then I had 4 rows of spinach. On the front of each row, I planted my eggplant just on the edge of the trellis. On the back of the row, I planted okra. So I have a visual at the front and the back so I know where my spinach rows are. My hope is that as the spinach season is over, I can train my squash to take over that area. So I'm planning ahead, hoping for the best. This was an easy project. I used it out of scrap wood from an old goat sun shed again. So thanks for joining us, and soon we are going to have our first harvest. I can't wait. I put in a lot of work for my first season garden, and don't forget to like, to subscribe, comment. I don't know it all. I'm learning a lot of stuff with you, but it's fun to learn. I think you should learn something new every day. If you don't, you should make that a goal. So have a great weekend, and we will see you soon.